How's it going, everyone? Maryland here, and we're back in Pallet Town. So this is after visiting Viridian City and picking up the parcel. We're returning to Pallet Town. So let's go over to Oak's lab, where we need to drop it off to. What's going on, Professor? Why, Maryland, back so soon? How's little Evie doing? Aw. She jumped up on my head. Perfect. I don't know how she balances like that, but okay. Goodness me, Evie here seems like it's really come to be a true partner to you, Maryland. I think you've got what it takes to become a great Pokemon trainer. What's that? You have something for me? Yes, here, your parcel. Oh, so my order arrived. Thank you for bringing it to me. Hey, Professor Oak, it's about my Pikachu. Its moves are... Whoa, Maryland, that's so cool. Evie just rides on you like that. Ah, now we have Trace as well. What fine timing. I've just been delivered some very handy items, which I think I'll share with the two of you. Some raspberries. Hey, wonderful. I was talking about those on our first visit to Route 1. They can be used to make Pokemon easier to catch. You probably don't need to worry about them for right now, but save them for rarer Pokemon, especially as we head towards Viridian Forest in a little while. Great, I've been starving. I'll stop you right there, son. Those berries are for Pokemon to eat, not you. When you want to catch a Pokemon, try throwing one of those at your target before you take a Pokeball in hand. You'll find that wild Pokemon will be so happy to have a berry to nibble on that they'll become much easier for you to catch. That was close. I nearly swallowed one of them right up myself. Now then, you two, it's up to you to decide if you want to catch lots of different Pokemon or simply focus on training up your favorites. My only request is that you have fun either way. So yeah, now Evie is riding on my head. I love it. I love it. So as you try to leave, wait up. Come on, Maryland, you know you can do more with Pokemon than just catch them, right? If you're a trainer, you can have Pokemon battles with other trainers too. I'll show you exactly what I mean. It's battle time! Oh yeah, time for the first trainer battle of the game. So, you no longer fight against wild Pokemon. Trainers are the only way you can fight against other Pokemon in battles, so they're pretty exciting. Although they are definitely a lot fewer than wild Pokemon in the older games, but it's still fun. So anyway, your rival, Trace, or whatever you decided to name him, will have a Pikachu at level 6. Now, if you're playing Let's Go Pikachu, he'll have an Eevee at level 6 instead. So, inside of a battle, you have 3 options here. Fight, which allows you to choose a Pokemon's moves. Pokemon, which lets you switch between one of your other Pokemon in your party. You can't switch between Pokemon that are in your box, though, but only in the party. Your team of 6. That does use up a turn switching out to one of those Pokemon if you choose this option. And then the bag. This allows you to use items from your bag to heal up Pokemon or give them stat boosts or things like that. We don't have anything right now, so not really a worry. Let's just go ahead and use fight. So chances are you're going to want to do this fight with either your Eevee or your Pikachu. I would not recommend using any others. Now, if you want to know what an attack does in battle, just press the Y button, and it will tell you a little bit about the move. So you might notice that number, 35 out of 35. That means it has 35 power points out of 35. The number on the right is the maximum. So you can use this move 35 times before having to heal at a Pokemon Center. You'll see category. In this case, it's this kind of red and yellow icon. That means physical. If you see a blue icon with some kind of like rings, that's special. I don't know if you remember when I was talking about stats, but physical, that runs off of your attack stat versus the opponent's defense stat, whereas special is their special, or your special attack versus their special defense. Power is how strong the move is. Accuracy is the chance it'll hit. And yeah. Now there's also this category, that's for status moves. These are very important for either lowering the opponent's stats, inflicting them with a status condition like poisoning them or burning them, or raising your own stats. There's a lot of different ones like that. They might not do damage, but they can definitely make fights rather helpful. So you'll also notice the type. Now, it says normal next to quick attack. All of Eevee's moves are normal, but there are 18 different types in Pokemon, such as normal, fire, flying, grass, water, etc. And they have different strengths and weaknesses against Pokemon of different types. This probably won't be an issue for this battle, but I figure I should probably mention this right now while you're still getting used to it. One final thing to go over before I actually decide to use a move, that's something called the same type attack bonus. So Eevee is a normal type Pokemon. Let's go ahead and check out its status screen. Yeah, you can see bottom right, it says normal type. Now, whenever a Pokemon uses a damaging move that it shares a type with, so in this case, either Tackle or a Quick Attack, they're both normal type moves. Eevee's a normal type Pokemon. It will do an additional 50% more damage, so it's definitely a good idea to make sure that your Pokemon have types of moves that are the same as their own type. Now in this case, if you have Tackle or a Quick Attack, either just use that. The fight will be over in 1 or 2 turns. Well, probably not 1 turn, but probably 2 or 3 turns. You're in basically no threat of losing this fight if you use your starter Pokemon. Now, if I were to switch out to Pidgey, for instance, sorry Pidgey, but you're going to be my my test dummy here, just to kind of demonstrate types and stuff. So, Pikachu uses electric type moves. Thundershock is a special base electric type attack. So, Pidgey is a flying Pokemon, meaning it is weak to electric. Yeah. So if I use Gust, which is a flying type move, Pikachu actually resists Gust, so it won't do as much damage. In this case, you can see it's super effective! And it did a lot of damage. It does 2 times as much damage if it gets a super effective hit. Whereas, because my Gust was not very effective, because electric resists flying, it only did 50% as much damage. Yeah, it's very basic. If you're at all familiar with the Pokemon series, you probably know all about this already, but there are a lot of newer players who might not be as familiar with this, so that's why I am explaining it for you. Anyway, the good news is you don't have to worry about it for this fight. Regardless of if you started with Pikachu or Eevee, either Thundershock or Quick Attack or Tackle, it's going to be more than enough to take out the opponent's Pokemon. Don't even bother using status moves. It's totally fine if you just use your starter Pokemon, and that's fine. So all Pokemon that are in your party will gain some experience points. However, any Pokemon that actually participated in the fight will get more. They'll get the full amount, whereas everyone else will receive half, I'm pretty sure. Now, after you beat a trainer, you'll get some prize money, or Poke Dollars as it's often referred to, but that's the currency that is used to purchase items in this game. On top of that, after fighting some trainers, you'll even be rewarded with Pokeballs to catch Pokemon with. Aw, geez, there I went mouthing off like I knew everything, and then I lost. How embarrassing. I probably should have trained up my Pokemon a bit before trying a battle like that, huh? Let's battle again sometime! Did you enjoy your first taste of battle, young Maryland? Your partner Eevee seemed to like it. Yeah, indeed. I know that was a very long battle without much really happening, but I feel like, you know, not enough people explain the basics, and I'll try to at some point in time have a video that just goes over the basics for future videos and walkthroughs. I won't have to worry about boring you with those details. Now at this point, the communicate option has unlocked. That allows you to trade with other players, and you can even battle. I'm not going to demonstrate that right now, but it is at that point that that option is unlocked. Now, as we try to leave Pallet Town, hey, Maryland. Why, hello. Oh, just look at Eevee. You two are already looking like great partners, and I've got the perfect little gift for such a great team. Here, take this. All right, sportswear from your friend's big sister. So I put that in the clothing trunk. Try putting that on Eevee. You can go on an adventure in matching clothes. Oh. Aw, Eevee looks very happy. So at this point, you'll have a new option, partner play. So you can do this, and you can pet your Eevee or your Pikachu by placing your hand on it and moving your hand with the Joy-Con. You can press ZR or the A button to pet the spot your hand is on, or the Y button to center your hand, like whoop, whoop. All right, so like, for instance, it's a little shaky here, but if I'm holding in, what is it, ZR? Then that lets me do that. And you can just press it once, just to kind of like, give a little poke. All right, right here, come on. Oh, no. She wants the high five. It's pretty silly, really. Now you can also give your Pokemon berries, and you can do that in the same general way. Wow, you get a lot of raspberries. 23. And as you can see, she's eating the berry now. That improves your Pikachu or your Eevee's happiness towards you. So it's a good thing to do from time to time. And of course, this looks entirely different if you're playing Let's Go Pikachu. Here, let's take a look at what an adorable little Pikachu looks like. Now, there is one other thing you can do if you're playing on handheld mode. You can actually use your touch screen to kind of pet the Pokemon directly and even mess with its hair. So that can be kind of a neat thing to do. You can't do that on docked mode as far as I know, but that's a kind of funny way to give your Pokemon a new due. All right, so yeah, now you can do the Play with Eevee or Play with Pikachu option from the menu. That's right up here. There are other functions you can do with this later on as well. And you'll want to check it from time to time, mostly because it's just so adorable. Yeah, this option here is not yet unlocked, but that will be soon. Now, before you go too much further, be sure to go to your clothing trunk and choose an outfit for Eevee. And you'll see you get the sports cap, as well as the sportswear. And now you can see Eevee is dressed up a little bit kind of similar to me, really. 2 peas in a pod. All right, so now we have to head on over to Route 1. We'll do that next time. That's all for this video. Thanks for watching, everyone. Be sure to check out my website, Mariland.com, for even more walkthrough coverage for Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee, as well as useful tools like the Team Builder. Also, be sure to subscribe to me on YouTube for even more Pokemon videos. See you next time, everyone!